When you watch some of the best Madden players in the world, there's a reason their offenses always look completely unstoppable. And it's because they're not just calling random plays. They've built a scheme with plays that work together, and they give them answers no matter what defense they face. So in this video, I brought in Salty, one of the best players in the world. And we're going to show you the offense he uses to dominate everybody he plays. So we're going to cover exactly where to find these plays, how to set them up to make them completely unstoppable, and then Salty's going to take it into an online head-to-head game so you can see it in action. And if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for when we drop new videos. With that, let's get into it. Now in this video, we're going to be covering the New York Jets offensive playbook in Madden 26. And specifically, we'll be covering the formations bunch X nasty and doubles flex Y off close. And as always, if you want to check out Salty's full scheme with even more unstoppable setups and one-play touchdowns, you can find that on WinMadden.com. Let's get to the first play. All right, we're going to get this scheme started from the formation bunch X nasty. Now, this is one of the best formations in the game, and we're going to start by talking about one of the best plays in the game, which is motion cross post. Now, this is run widely in the pro community. You will see people running this all the time. And I'm gonna show you a setup that's gonna really be a great zone coverage beater. It can beat man as well, but it's just purely one of the best zone beaters in the entire game. Also, I'm gonna show you a quirk of this play that's gonna tell you whether your opponent's in man or zone every single time as well. So we're gonna get started by just making sure that we're running this to the proper side. So you can see here, we are on a hash mark, the ball's on the left hash mark, and our bunch, which is our A, R, B, and B players, are to the wide side of the field. We always wanna make sure when we're running this formation, our bunch is to the wide side, okay? So I just wanna grab my other controller here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by showing this just against a man defense. So I'm gonna go to a cover one man, and before I even show you a setup here, I just wanna show you the quick nuance of this. So this B player, when we snap the football, he's gonna auto motion to the other side. And what you're gonna see is when you are going against a man defense, somebody's gonna follow him from one side to the other. You can see the defender following him over there. That's just a dead giveaway that they're in man coverage, okay? Whenever somebody follows that auto motion, they're in man, right? Now let me just show this against the cover three. Now we're in zone defense. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, right? No setup here. Nobody follows him from one side to the other. That is a dead giveaway that they're in zone coverage, okay? So whenever you see somebody follow, they're in man. If they don't follow, they're most likely in zone, all right? So that's the nice little tell that you have out of this play. Now, to set this play up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna streak our solo receiver, which is X. We're gonna post route our middle bunch receiver, which is RB, and then we're gonna flat route our running back. So it's gonna look like this, okay? So this is just one of the many setups we have in the full game plan out of this play, but this is one I wanna show you because it destroys every zone defense. So we'll start by just, again, showing a cover three. Your first read is always gonna be to read the outside corner here on the left side. So it's this guy right here. We're gonna see how far he sinks back, okay? Because we're really looking for the wheel route and flat route combo initially. So if we snap the football and we see that guy start to sink back, sink back, sink back, we're just gonna go ahead and take this check down to the flat route, and we're gonna take our free 7 to 10 yards, right? Force them to shade down, force them to play hard flats. This time I will go cover three and I will shade it down, right? So we're gonna do the same setup. We'll streak the solo receiver, we'll we'll slant route the middle bunch receiver, and we'll flat route the running back, okay? So again, we're gonna snap the football and we're gonna read that outside defender, right? He bites down this time. Now we have this wheel route if Justin Fields could make the throw, wide open up the sideline. Like that is just absolutely free yards, and that's gonna work against any type of zone coverage. Like for example, if I went cover four and shaded it down, it's still gonna work as long as we're on a hash mark, okay? So same thing. Again, I just wanna show you it's cover four shaded down. We'll snap the football, and you're gonna see this wheel route run out to the sideline. He'll get by the flat zone, pass lead it down to the outside. He is wide open. It beats literally every zone coverage. It's super annoying to play against, okay? Now, the next thing, let's just say the left side is guarded for whatever reason. They switch stick over there, they just take it away. Well, that's where the rest of the routes start becoming really crucial here, because now you have a high-low read over the middle of the field as well. So let's just, for example, let's just say they guard that and this guy kind of runs out and guards that B receiver on the wheel, okay? Now we want to read, are they playing low over the middle or are they playing deep? Now here I've shaded down. So you're going to see when we snap this football, the yellow zones should play pretty low, and we're going to look for the deep post route, right? It's a pretty easy read from that standpoint. You're just reading the yellow zones in the middle of the field. Do they bite down to play the slant, or do they sink back to play the deep post route? Again, we'll do the same thing here. This time I'm going to shade the defense back, right? So we'll do the same exact thing. I'll have this guy guard that, and we'll streak, we'll flat route, and we will slant. So it looks like this. Snap the football. And again, we should see the same thing, but now the yellow zones are sinking back. So we will take the slant route over the middle. Like, it is that easy of a read system, but it just absolutely destroys any zone coverage. So this is just part one. And again, this is just one setup that we run out of this play from the full scheme where we run many. But I now want to show you how pro players use something like this to now make an opponent think that you're doing one thing when you're going to do something completely different. So remember, this play attacks the left side of the field. In the next play, I'm going to show you how we're going to use the same auto motion, but we're going to attack the other side of the field completely. All right, now we're going to build on the play motion cross post because we're looking at another setup from a play in Bunch X Nasty. This play is motion Y corner under. Now we're going to have a very similar motion to it. In fact, it's going to look exactly like the motion in motion cross post, except we're going to be having him on a return route, and everything is going to flow to the right side of the field this time instead of the left. So it's a great counter to the first play we covered. Now again, just as a reminder, you want to make sure your bunch, which again is A, R, B, and B, is to the wide side of the field when you're doing this. But to set this up, we're going to simply stem our tight end all the way down. In order to do that, he's on a corner route. We're going to hit Y on Xbox Triangle on PlayStation. We're going to hit the A button because he's the tight end. That's X on PlayStation, I believe. And now we're going to hold the custom stem button. Now the custom stem on Xbox is left bumper. On PlayStation, it's L1. Then while you're holding it, you're just going to hit the D-pad down a few times, and the corner route's going to run a lot sharper now. Okay. So from here, we're going to streak our middle bunch receiver, and we're going to drag route our solo receiver, which is X. So this is what the play is going to look like. You can optionally block your running back if you like, as well, really doesn't matter. But from here, we're just going to start by showing this against a cover 3. If your opponent's running a cover 3 or a cover 2 and they're shading down, you're going to have the corner route all day. In fact, your first read every time you're looking at this play is you're looking to the corner route by the tight end first. If he's open, you're just going to hit him right in this window. You're going to pick up 20, 25 yards on that. Okay. Very easy read, and it doesn't matter if it's man, zone, or match. You're looking for the tight end corner first. Now, our next read, if I set this up again, is we're going to look to the drag route by our X receiver. Now, this is going to be open if they don't shade down their zone coverage. So again, we snap the football. He's just open right here. We'll hit him, and we're going to pick up 5, 10 yards on that, right? It's a very, very annoying route. And a lot of the time, you're going to see opponents they're going to be using this guy, and they'll chase that drag route, and especially if they're in zone coverage, they'll do something like that, and that's just going to leave your return route completely wide open. So again, we're going to do the same thing. Snap the football. Let's just say we don't like the look of the corner for some reason. We don't like the drag. Now we're just going to hit this return route over the middle. He's wide open for an easy 10, 15 yards right there, right? So that is the read against every type of zone defense. It doesn't matter. Now let's cover man. So let's go to cover 2 man first, right? So cover 2 man, people are typically going to press this, look like this. Your reads don't change. Again, that's what makes this play so good. It doesn't matter what defense your opponent is running. You're going to read the same exact thing no matter what. So again, we're snapping the football. Somebody follows. We know it's man coverage. Here we've got the tight end. We're just going to hit him. And again, we're picking that up for big yards, right? That's one of the most common man defenses you're going to run against, cover 2 man. This play absolutely destroys it. We'll do it again. Cover 2 man, we'll shade down. We'll do the exact same thing. There's the setup. And again, I'm just going to run this one more time, but you're going to see the drag route will get open. The B receiver should get open. Here's the drag. Again, Justin Fields is Justin Fields. But that is just absolutely going to torch people. And then I guess we'll show this one more time against man coverage, and we'll hit the return route. But here, we'll shade. We'll get this guy kind of out of the way. Maybe he guards the drag. And then again, we'll set this up exactly the same. So again, here's what it looks like. Snap the football. We know it's man because somebody follows. And again, we don't like X, they double teamed him. Maybe we just want B over the middle here. And now we're picking up some big yards on that easy return route. So again, this play beats everything. I'll show it against match actually real quickly too, almost forgot. Match is going to be a very similar read structure. You likely won't get the tight end against a lot of match defenses, but you will still get the drag and the return route most of the time. So let's snap the football. Again, this is just cover 4 quarters match. And we don't really like what we have with the corner route, but the drag and the return, as you can see, we're both wide open for easy yards on that. So again, this beats everything, and it's a great counter to the motion cross post play. All right, now the third play we're going to take a look at is from the formation doubles flex Y off close, and the play is flood H post. Now, this is a play that is just kind of old reliable. You can always go to this play. It's a universal beater, and it's just something that is just so hard to guard, especially if you mix it in with other plays in our full scheme. So what we're going to do to set this up is we're going to streak our receiver on the tight end side, which is B. We're going to drag route our tight end, and then we're going to come back route our X receiver, which is just the wide receiver on the dual receiver side. So looks like this. Now again, here you want to make sure your running back and your tight end are to the wide side of the field always, okay? Now what is so good about this is you have great man beaters and you have 2 different high-low reads against zone coverage, right? So first we're going to just start with a stock cover 3. Now, what you're going to see here is you're just reading the tight end first. Do they guard it or not? If they don't, just take that. It's a free 5 to 10 yards. Just make that read. It's very easy. That is the first thing you were looking for, okay? If they shade down, here's a shaded down cover 3. You're going to see you're going to have 2 different windows to hit people in, right? So we snap the football. They guard that little drag route. Now we have this post route, which is super annoying because it's a sharp cutting post route. It's not like a hot routed post route. It cuts so much sharper. Let me just show you a hot routed post route here real quick. You can see how that cuts up the field a lot more, where this one cuts much more at an angle and much harsher. That is going to get wide open against any zone coverage if they shade it down. Now, let's just say they user that and they shade it down, right? So let's just shade this down and just for the sake of it, we're going to say we missed the read over the middle of the field and we just didn't have Y, or they switched it to the deep safety or something like that. Well, now you also have a high-low read against zone coverage to the wide or to the left side of the field here. Like what you're going to see is if they're shaded down, they're going to guard the drag, and then you're just going to have the comeback route to the sideline for, again, 10, 15 yards. Very difficult concept to beat against any zone coverage. And that exact read structure will work against cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, doesn't matter. Any type of zone, you can make those 2 simple reads and you're going to have people every single time. Now, let's go to man. So we're going to start with just like the basic cover 2 man, right? Everybody runs this, they press, they do the same thing, right? Now, what's so great about this is, again, you just have some of the best man beating routes in the game. 3 of these routes are truly the best man beating routes in the game. You have the drag route by the tight end, that sharp cutting post route, and then the comeback route. Like these just absolutely fry man coverage. So you can see here, we've got that post route. That's just absolute money, and you're gonna have that all day. It's just such an annoying route to guard. Now let's just go to cover 1 man, for example, here. We'll do the exact same thing. We'll just show that it's cover 1 man quickly. And we're, again, going to snap the football. Again, you're looking for the tight end first. Do you have them? Yes. We're just going to take it. And now we're racking that up the field, and we're picking up 20, 25, 30 yards in some cases on it, right? And again, same thing. If those are both covered, you still have this comeback route that you can hit late. So again, here's the setup. Snap the football. We just pretend we don't want the drag or the post route for some reason. We're just going to hit this comeback route, and we'll pick up some easy yards there as well. Now, again, this play is super easy to run. It's very hard to guard, and it builds into the scheme so well. Now, that's the 3-play scheme that we wanted to show you, but now we're going to take this in game, and Stolte's going to show you how he uses this in the gauntlet. And now we're going to take this scheme into an online head-to-head gameplay, and because this is Stolte's offense, he's going to run it for you in the gauntlet. And for those of you that aren't familiar, the gauntlet is the most difficult mode in Madden 26 where you face the toughest competition. As a reminder, this full scheme is live right now on WinMadden.com if you want to check it out.
What's up, guys? So I'm going to be going over our Jets offensive ebook here in a gauntlet game. So this is the first kind of gameplay I've done live commentary, so it's going to be a little different for me. So and we got a switch stick pick. Oh, it's a big dude right there. All right, so we're not going to get a switch stick pick. Should have though. So really good, and a lot of people are running. It's these double or nothing El Toro. It's got Fields. Okay. So El Paso 4-man, I think it sheds pretty well, so can't get out there in time. It's alright. Kind of setup I'm liking here. He just threw a streak. He got like bumped, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's called YSL with the streak. I'm gonna go QB power, QB zone. Nice. Alright, that's a big tackle. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Make a tackle? Okay. Whatever. Nice. We were able to blow it up. That's why I like engaging out of this, because it kind of like stops that right there. So he's gonna kick 3 right here. So, okay. There's a guy playing it. Let's roll out and throw that. I got hit. I should have just kept on the move. So let's see what we got on the right here. We're in a little bit of a cover 4. Able to throw Adams on our little motion wheel right there. Glitcher out here. I think we got it. Nice. Okay, first down. I like it a little better. It's able to. And we're able to playmaker JT. It's a big touchdown. So let's see. Okay, you got a corner. Throws his drag. Nice hit. That's a big hit. We were able to, kind of just cover 4 right now. As you guys can see, our double or nothings are kind of going crazy right now. Big play. What kills it out of this formation, so he does go to a play. And we break it up. Nice switch. Should be able to play it. Quick corner out and out of bounds. Play hard flats here. Should be able to knock that out. Oh, he catches that. Okay. Okay. So he can't hit anything quick. Oh, double or nothing works. Our double or nothing. That went crazy right there. That was beautiful. Big. Right there. So he goes verts. Jalen Ramsey. Dude, Donald Parham is annoying, man. I'm going to use her myself. So let's see what the tight end's on. And it's still cooked. Okay. That corner out is actually a problem. I'm just going to go with our little standard setup. Got the drag. We'll throw it quick. Nice. So I was kind of looking just drag to come back right there. Play here. So let's see what he's in. Looks like cover 4. And I'm able to throw Hunter deep. I think I got inaccurate like crazy. Yeah, I did. Get the ball here. Give it to Amari Cooper. Use some space. So let's see it. So sneak route's not open. We're able to pass lead down this speed out. Like I said, guys, that play is actually really, really good. Okay. Read that guy. Throw it in. Good, JT. As you can see, he got bumped. But again, like I said, he was not ready for that deep in. Devontae, go! Nice. Okay. So now we're at the 9. And we should be able to go get the user. Get out. Close. We got 3. He's in. He played it pretty well. He put a hook curl right there. That was a really good play. So I'm just going to go run the zone. I think we got the edge. Drake. Ah, we're so close. Okay. Hit the ball pretty fast here. He played good D on the 1. That was annoying, man. Try to run the RPO. And I think he's short. He is! Nice! So we're going to get Amari Cooper down low. He gets speed boost, as you can see. We'll call timeout here. I think we're going to have this speed out here. I don't think he's going to know what it is. Oh, and I think he lurked it. Nope. Good. Good throw over top. Sure you can read that a little bit with the switch stick. Tight end corner. Nice. So this is a big 2-minute drive right now. Just throwing completions. So we got screamed at pretty quick. I was able to get rid of the ball, thankfully. Yep, he's stunted. Let's go. On the move. We're just going to take our free yards. So we'll take 5. So we're able to connect on our wheel. Okay, that's fine. Here. And we're short. She kind of moved over a little bit. We do. Touchdown, Drake May. We take a go. Here, El Paso. Just going to use her the corner route. He's able to throw that. That hurts a little bit. He's going to have to use the timeout. Milano. Travis! Great play! So Milano creates another pressure, which isn't crazy. So We got 49 seconds now. A play I really want to go to is our... Oh, and he conceded. Nice. So we'll take that.
Now this offense is great and you're going to score a lot of points. But in order to become a better Madden player, you have to be able to get stops as well. So if you like this video, you should check out this video next where I show you the most unstoppable defense in Madden 26.